We're in bad shape at 6th Avenue East and 15th Street.
The energy level seems to be pretty low today. You can tell fatigue is starting to set in with some of these people who have lost everything. A few people. Now we're doing stories about people who are still missing. And I did a story of little Michaela Edwards. She was a sweet, precious little 4-year-old girl. And she's with some of her family huddled, trying to hold on to some plumbing to protect themselves from the storm. Edwards says the rest of his family survived by hovering in a bathtub. And all of a sudden, 2 of her family members are okay, but they can't find little Michaela. Family and friends searched this area around the clock.
We went to the VA hospital, and where they was, bringing bodies in from the tragedy that happened. And she was there. She was there, and she was gone.
Having to report that after holding out some hope that she may be found alive, I was really sad.
I wonder how far we're going to have to walk in order to get to an area where cars can actually travel. I don't know, what the hell.
We had no idea of knowing how bad the damage was. We just knew that we had gotten hit in our area. We ran out of supplies and we decided to go up to University Boulevard, and there weren't houses anymore. Everything was gone. That was the biggest shock. We didn't get hit directly, anywhere near as hard as I thought that we did.
This was the office. As we had gotten closer and closer to my apartment, we saw a building standing there. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's someone in it. Half of it. I just kept thinking, I am so lucky. I'm gonna be able to get my things. I mean, we were celebrating.
No, that's the bottom.
Wow. We were not actually seeing my apartment. What we were seeing was my downstairs neighbor's apartment, and I was on the top floor, and the top floor was completely gone. It was just from on top of the world to it's worse than I ever thought. I don't know what to do. For a while, I kind of bumbled around in the debris. Some kitchen. Stuff was just everywhere. Clothes. It was just devastating. I kept looking through the rubble. Oh my gosh, my grandma's pearls.
Oh my god.
And at one point, we find my grandma's pearls that she had gotten me. Wow, they're perfect.
Oh, there's jewelry in there?
Not all of it, but there's some. And so that was a moment that gave me a lot of hope, like I could move on from this because I was getting little pieces of my life back.
The tornado was down for about 80 miles. It's approximately at the widest point 1 mile. The maximum wind velocity was about 180 to 190 miles an hour. The death toll in my state that day was over 250, and that is absolutely inexcusable. I've got to take the energy I have and work on preventing this from happening again.
You can be a part of a process that can deliver information that's potentially life-saving, but we had one of the highest death counts ever. So it was one of those days that I don't think I'll ever totally forget.
I worked as hard as I could work. I still had patients die. You feel like I didn't do enough. I could have done something else. And that's tough.
The President and First Lady offered hugs and handshakes to members of a community that has suffered the ultimate loss.
I've got to say, I've never seen devastation like this. It is heartbreaking.
I remember he would keep saying, Walt, I've never seen destruction like this. But I said, Mr. President, you've never seen people fight back like this. Here in Tuscaloosa, it was the people that came to the rescue, and it made me so proud to say that Tuscaloosa is my home.
I was blessed that no one in my family was harmed. I realized that life is so precious it really changed my outlook on life.
Since the tornado, I have become a firefighter. Being able to give back to my community in the weeks after the storm gave me a direction for what I wanted to do for my life.
When all the comforts of normal life are stripped away, you will see a beauty in people like you've never seen before. You'll see that person who has almost nothing give everything they have to help someone else. And no matter how bleak the situation may be, there's always hope.
This program has been a presentation of the Weather Channel On Demand.